guys, welcome to the Pompey Fisherman channel. Now I'm not dead and I've been off YouTube for God knows how long now, but the reason is, as some of you already know, I bought a cheaper boat. I bought a 19-foot Pilot. It was in a bit of a sorry state, the 50 horsepower 4-stroke Yam injection. The idea was to get the boat in the water as quick as possible, i.e. April. Well, that went pear-shaped. So, anyway, I'll give you a walk round it. As I say, it's a 590 Pilot, 50 horse Yamaha, 4 horse Yamaha auxiliary. Came on the trailer, which I've again had to repair. Made up a board on the wet well so I can have another couple of rods there. Had some banners made. I raised the gunnel rails by 5.5 inches because these dories are quite haven't got a lot of freeboard when you're fishing out of them, so I wanted a bit more safety. I'll take you around the outside, then I'll show you the inside. Susie B, obviously, always. All the lights I had to fit. These come without a bow post, and that hatch you can see there, all that's in there is a U bolted into the hole, so you're supposed to walk down the side, open the hatch, throw the anchor out, tie it to the U. How you're supposed to moor it, I don't know, but there you go. So I put all new rollers on the trailer. That was the repair. As you can see, it's not invisible. It's totally waterproof, but next year I'll sand it all back to it properly. I had to make a bow roll. I bought a self-deploying anchor, but I had to utilise the original bow roller, so I had to, this all here is silicon, not welding. That's silicon, all that's welding, so I had to stainless steel weld it all so that I could not have to walk up the bow. And what I did was I run the chain round the bow post, then I made this monstrosity, which basically is a chain guide. So that goes down the side of the boat to another roller, and then down to the winch I fitted. So the idea was, I'm old and falling apart, so I didn't want to pull up anchors. So, right, made new seats for the back, both sides, climber border. Right, here we are from the inside. Forgive all the crap around because I ain't finished, obviously, cleaning up. There is my winch that I fitted. I fitted that to 10mm plate. So it's 10mm plate bolted there, bolted down the insides of the gunnels, and then ran all the cabling. That's the battery for the winch. All the cabling inside. which goes to the breaker, then to a control unit, then up to a solar panel charger, and the cables run all the way over the top to that switch, which I can work off the helm. This I had to put in here because there was no electric, so I've now got 2 solar panels. This one runs twin batteries. There's a switch panel, there's a fuse block, kill switch. Now down here is the dual battery isolator. So basically what happens is, when I'm running on the engine, this is an intelligent charger. So when I'm running on the engine, it will optimise my starting battery. As soon as my starting battery is up to 13.9, it will then transfer over to the leisure battery for running the lights and charge that up. Same as with the solar panel. It will charge the starter battery first, and then it will run across automatically and charge the other battery. It's got bunks in here. Not that you can see them, so I've got so much crap here. Got radio, look. Sounds. It's quite a big cabin, which is handy. And it's all carpeted out and nice bunks for me to fall asleep on. That's my live well, not that one. That's my live well bucket with I use a 12-volt caravan pump, and basically I've bucket the water into it and then put the pump on, which recirculates the water in the tank. It's the cheapest way to run, and I can run it with a disability battery. Right, this step I made, it's for a seat. I mean, it was an old bar stool thing, but what I did was I took it apart, put the centre of the bar stool in there. You can see the bar stool in the cabin there, look. That slots in there. I've got somewhere to sit my arse while I'm steering. General rev counter, there's my windlass switch. Voltage alarms out here. All the wiring I had to replace because it was all cack. New wiper, new nav lights, new deck lights, new bilge pumps, new floor, and I've just rubberised the floor. And what I'm doing is I'm waiting for it, trying to hold it down to get it to stick. This I built here for 2 reasons. One, obviously to have your kettle on and all that malarkey, and 2, I don't know about you guys with dories or even cuddy boats, it's a pain in the backside to keep having to go in the cabin, lift up the seats, lift up the boards to get anything out. So what I've done is kettle, tea bags, all that sort of crap, life jackets are all in there. So it's just open it up, get all the bits you need, shut it down, use it as a seat, use it as a table, whatever. Hatching the floor, just to check nothing wrong is happening. Ooh. So I've got 2 solar panels, as I said, one up there and one down there. But hopefully, guys, I'll be out. I had these new side panels made as well. Keeps a bit of the wind off you when you're out there, and they just unpop. So hopefully, guys, next week I'll be in the water. Hope to see you then. Hope you've enjoyed this little walk round the Susie B. Take care, love to all, catch you later.